by the patrol car. I'm okay.
Forest City Police Department, August 16th, 2025. A simple traffic stop quickly turned into a dangerous attempt to flee when Colby Jamal Taylor rolled his window up and sped away from the scene. Throughout the pursuit, Taylor drove in a highly unstable manner, making abrupt turns through multiple streets, ignoring intersections, and steering aggressively to escape officers. The climax came when the Altima began to lose control on Robinson. A third Tactical Vehicle Intervention, TVI, was executed with precision, spinning the vehicle and bringing the chase to an immediate stop. Taylor jumped out while the car was still moving and ran on foot, but he was taken into custody within seconds. After being restrained, Taylor continued to react tensely, requiring officers to maintain control before transporting him to the St. Francis County Detention Center without further incident. Arkansas, July 28, 2025. Police spotted a Chevy Malibu speeding and weaving on Interstate 40 and initiated a traffic stop. The driver, Charles T. Glover, initially slowed as if to comply, but then suddenly accelerated and fled. During the pursuit, Glover repeatedly tried to ram patrol units, brake-checked officers, and swerved aggressively to force cruisers off the roadway, prompting police to make several controlled contact attempts.
1020.
283 eastbound.
Clear from Spirit.
White Chevy Malibu, Tennessee, Charles Boyd, 12086.
The climax occurred near mile marker 283, where officers executed a Tactical Vehicle Intervention, TVI, spinning the Malibu around and bringing it to a stop just before a bridge.
Warning.
283 eastbound, positive TBI.
283 eastbound TBI.
Glover and his passenger were removed from the vehicle and taken into custody without further incident. Inside the car, officers found an open bottle of Hennessy and a mismatched license plate. Glover was arrested on scene and now faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, improper tag display, and open container in a vehicle. Arkansas, April 16, 2025, police spotted a Kia Optima with an expired license plate on Interstate 40. When officers signaled for a stop, the driver, Ronald B. Dorch, suddenly accelerated, weaving at triple-digit speeds and showing clear signs of panic as he tried to avoid being pulled over.
That's it. Six Fort City, 1024. 283 eastbound with a black Kia Optima, Tennessee, Boy David Nora, 8809. Boy David Nora, 8809. Tennessee.
As the Kia entered a construction zone, officers were forced to use a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, to prevent further danger. The vehicle struck a guardrail, but Dorch continued driving even as the hood flipped up and completely blocked his windshield. A second tactical vehicle intervention brought the Kia to a stop near mile marker 284.
26 Fort City, 1037. TBI. Get ready. Felony takedown.
TVI.
Damn it, here we go. They're taking back off. Seatbelt. We'll be up on the bridge. Yeah, again. Turn around, watch. Hands. Let me see your fucking hands! Hands! Hey, keep on him, I'm gonna turn the siren off. Hands up! Keep his hands up! Turn around! Hands up! Walk back! Keep your hands up and walk back!
Dorch stepped out in a confused state and was safely taken into custody. He claimed he fled because his daughter had been shot, but checks showed his license had been revoked and the vehicle was uninsured. Dorch was arrested on scene and now faces numerous charges, including felony fleeing, resisting arrest, speeding, driving with a revoked license, no insurance, and expired registration.
Turning south on industrial.
Tontitown, Arkansas, February 7, 2024. Benton County deputies were alerted to a flagged U-Haul that was fleeing on United States Highway 412. As units approached, the driver, Corey Mercier, accelerated through Tontitown and repeatedly swerved to evade capture, forcing deputies to close in several times to attempt a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI.
Benton County's advising to set up for TVI. They're coming into Tontitown.
Heavy traffic.
Hold on, units. We're going to patch Washington County, small towns, and Benton County.
We're going to be eastbound coming into Barrington Road.
Copy, eastbound Barrington.
Eastbound Barrington Road.
Traffic is about to get very heavy. I've not had opportunity to be able to hit yet.
Copy, very heavy traffic.
At the industrial roundabout, the U-Haul spun out but continued reversing and surging forward in an attempt to escape.
Head towards the interstate. He's just north of Springdale. Let me know which way he's going.
Okay, we got a bunch of traffic here. I think that's going to end up getting him stopped if we can just get him out of the car. I'm going to try to box him in. Okay. Turning south on industrial. South on industrial.
Probably top on it up.
TGI, do not arrest the vehicle. TGI, do not arrest the vehicle.
Confirming a pit at south on it up.
2 mils, 2 mils. Still out, you got away from us.
Damn.
Step from my car, step from my car.
Main County's passenger already.
Alright, I'm 14 bleed, I'm secondary. Heavy traffic coming up to 49, coming up to Gene George. 12 Temple.
49, 80.
Coming up to the intersection, Gene George right now. 12 Temple. Continue on eastbound through Gene George. Temple eastbound through Gene George.
The pursuit moved onto Interstate 49, where a strong tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, caused the vehicle to roll multiple times. Despite the rollover, Mercier continued trying to push into a patrol vehicle to flee again, but he was contained and taken into custody after a JPX device was deployed.
Northbound TVI at the scales. Storm 1016, County Council unit, direct out, float over. Sorry, simple, sorry, I'm here.
Medicals in.
Show me your fucking head!
Inside the vehicle, deputies recovered 2 loaded 9mm firearms and 2 Molotov bottles. Mercier and passenger Trenton Johnson were both arrested at the scene. Verification later showed that both men, as well as the U-Haul, were wanted by multiple agencies in Michigan, Arizona, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Richmond Heights, Ohio, June 22, 2016. Dashcam footage captured the moment a 2017 Kia Sorento sped away after causing a multi-vehicle crash at the Highland-Richmond intersection. When officers attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver recklessly ran a red light, struck a BMW 228i, and then crashed into 2 additional cars. The pursuit lasted only about 20 seconds before the Kia lost control and came to a stop.
Black male dreads, white t-shirt, red shorts, black male gray shorts, stripes and gray pants, both running southbound.
Both the driver and the passenger fled on foot, but were quickly apprehended by police. Inside the Kia, officers recovered a Glock 26, Percocet pills, and approximately $3,000. The passenger, Kevin Anthony Carswell, 28, was charged with multiple drug and weapon-related offenses. All involved suspects were taken into custody, and the BMW driver sustained serious injuries and was transported for emergency medical care. Arkansas, July 8, 2024. Police observed a silver Land Rover traveling 72 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour construction zone and activated their emergency lights and siren to conduct a traffic stop. The driver slowed briefly but then accelerated away, weaving between lanes, driving through exit ramps and a parking lot, and merging back onto Interstate 30 to pick up speed.
Now you gotta go to Broadway. Come on.
Before you get a chance in it, before it gets out of control on speed.
10-4, I have a lot of cars around right now. Approaching the 40 split.
Approaching 40 split.
Taking 40 west.
40 westbound. What's your speed?
Current speed's 40. Taking the 107 exit.
Taking JFK exit.
TVI. They drove out the TVI heading wrong way on 30 exit ramp.
During the pursuit, he drove the wrong way on the roadway and attempted to avoid several tactical vehicle intervention (TVI) attempts. He eventually collided with another vehicle, forcing officers to box in the Land Rover and safely restrain the driver.
Get it stopped, folks.
TVI, other person hit. Show me your fucking hands! Put your hands up! Show me your hands! My car's 10-7.
Inside the vehicle, officers detected the strong odor of alcohol and found multiple open alcohol containers. The driver was transported for a blood draw as part of a driving while intoxicated (DWI) investigation and then taken to the Pulaski County Jail. He now faces the exact charges listed in the official report: fleeing by vehicle, speeding, reckless driving, driving while intoxicated, wrong-way driving, endangering a minor, failure to use a turn signal, and operating a vehicle without insurance.
Hey, can you flip around and help with traffic?
Arkansas, July 12th, 2023. Police received reports of two gray Teslas speeding on Interstate 40. When patrol units approached, one vehicle split off while the other continued at more than 100 miles per hour, weaving through lanes and even driving through a deployed spike strip.
To almost 278. We're 5 miles now, 79.8. Looks like 24 is with it.
Alright, traffic stopping up here, be careful.
Looks like they parked it.
Yeah, somebody's bike, he's still overrider.
Go 40 on the shoulder, he's go 40.
During the pursuit, officers attempted several tactical vehicle intervention (TVI) maneuvers, but the suspect vehicle maintained control.
Hold traffic, hit it. Go again, go again.
Hey!
At mile marker 282, a precise TVI spun the Tesla, and the driver then sideswiped a patrol car before accelerating away again. A final intervention stopped the Tesla moments later.
Alright, TBI, successful, good work, kid.
I got it, busting that tire.
TBI, TBI. Here's 144.
TBI. He hit 24's car. I rammed him.
Driver Michael Williams and passenger Jaden Taylor were taken into custody safely. Inside the vehicle, officers found a small bag of marijuana and paraphernalia. Williams was charged with fleeing, reckless driving, unauthorized use of a vehicle, no insurance, and possession of a controlled substance. Taylor was charged with possession and paraphernalia. St. Francis County, Arkansas, June 25th, 2025. Police received information that Jimmy Lee Manasco was being pursued on Highway 261 before he continued onto Interstate 40 at extremely high speeds. Despite lights and sirens, Manasco refused to stop and weaved aggressively through traffic.
Somewhere between a 265 and 260.
Deputy's in a white Dodge Ram. B9 in the right lane. The deputy did advise me.
The climax occurred when the lead officer closed in and executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, causing Manasco's Chevrolet to spin sideways and crash into the cable barrier, bringing the pursuit to an immediate stop.
Head direct.
TBI, he went into the cable bears.
TBI into the cable barrier. Before you direct.
He's 10-15.
10-15.
Why you gotta make me do that?
When he stepped out of the vehicle, Manasco was unsteady on his feet, had bloodshot eyes and slurred speech. He refused all field sobriety tests, refused chemical testing, and declined to sign any paperwork. He was transported to the St. Francis County Detention Center and now faces numerous charges, including felony fleeing by vehicle, driving while intoxicated, refusal of testing, no driver's license, no insurance, speeding, and several additional violations. Arkansas, June 22, 2023. Police spotted an SUV traveling on Highway 19 with an abnormal exhaust and initiated a traffic stop. The driver, Ricky D. Brown, immediately fled southbound despite lights and sirens, repeatedly swerving left, accelerating and braking hard.
267 XDA, it's a silver Tahoe. Connection lost.
All county units, be advised, K21 is in pursuit.
10-4 County, we're 10-19.
Speeds are 80.
Perfect.
We're still southbound.
Where he's at.
County is high driven to United K21 location.
Attempted TVI, unsuccessful. TVI.
Hey! Burn the fucking vehicle!
He got out of it. He's still on southbound. It's gonna be one white male that has glasses. It's gonna be Caucasian. I've got a Pike County unit with me. 29 south.
That county might send us a through K and ask where his location is.
I know they're not okay.
Unit, he's going 19 towards Preston, 19 towards Preston.
On the driver's side.
You're going to tell me a red force focus.
Negative, silver GMC. Hit. He's still on the roadway. We're on Interstate County 51. He's now lost his rear bumper. No tag.
Or I'm going to try to get up 195. David, can you give us a vehicle description? 4421. He's coming up on a real sharp curve to the left. Be careful.
The pursuit stretched for about 9 miles, continuing onto Highway 29 and then County Road 51, a dirt road section. Officers were forced to use a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, striking the rear of the SUV to cause Brown to lose control. The vehicle left the roadway and eventually crashed into brush while entering a curve.
I believe he just wrecked out.
Hey! Hey! Turn! Turn! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I'm down, man! I'm down! Hey! Help! Help, man! Hey! I'm down! I'm down! I'm down!
Shut up!
Brown was safely taken into custody. A search of the SUV revealed a .45 caliber handgun, drug use paraphernalia, plastic baggies, and 2 digital scales. The suspected substance later tested positive for methamphetamine. Ricky D. Brown was arrested and now faces multiple charges, including fleeing by vehicle, simultaneous possession of a firearm and drugs, possession with intent to use, driving with a suspended license, no insurance, and an exhaust equipment violation. Arkansas, September the 21st, 2024. Little Rock officers pursued a stolen vehicle on Stanton Road near Baseline. Even with lights and sirens activated, the driver refused to stop, escalating the situation.
Still on Young Road? Speed right now are only about 40 miles an hour. He's still blacked out. Coming up on Sam. 37, we're still east on Young. Speed up about 90 now. We're actually getting stuff to Stanton about currently now.
I'm trying to catch up to him. I'm right behind him.
We're still southbound on Stanton, about Regina Circle, 45 miles an hour. Get up here a little around. We're still south.
At approximately 11:21 p.m., state police units took over and soon executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, bringing the vehicle to a stop in the middle of Baseline Road. Both occupants immediately fled on foot.
37, we're approaching Baseline now, state second primary. That's down on Baseline. TVI on Baseline. TBI, TBI.
Unfiltered running southbound behind the Dollar General.
Get down, I'm gonna take you! Get down, I'm gonna take you! Get down, I'm gonna take you! Get down, get down! Get down on your face! Get down on your face now! Get down on your face now! I'll shoot you!
The driver was chased by Little Rock police while the passenger ran several dozen yards west before being safely apprehended at 11:22 p.m. and turned over to authorities. Both suspects were taken into custody, and the scene was secured without further incident. Farmington Hills, Michigan, August 8, 2023. The Flock LPR system detected a stolen 2024 Dodge Durango. When officers moved in, the vehicle immediately accelerated away. During the pursuit, the Durango struck a patrol unit, slowing the SUV enough for trailing officers to close the gap.
Southbound Middle Mountain pursuits.
The climax occurred when an officer executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop in the middle of the roadway.
Now eastbound.
I'm sorry, man. They hit my patrol car. I'm okay.
You feel like on fire?
We got the black male running eastbound. Eastbound behind 24 208.
Five suspects bailed out and ran. One was arrested immediately, and a second was caught after attempting to escape in another vehicle. Scene footage also showed one suspect carrying what appeared to be a rifle. He was detained, and the firearm was recovered. A search of the Durango revealed an additional Glock 22 with an extended magazine. Both the gun and the SUV had been reported stolen. 3 suspects fled, and 3 were taken into custody. Blytheville, Arkansas, April 8, 2024. Police pursued Dasha Coleman, a suspect believed to have stolen a firearm, as she sped northbound on Highway 61 in a Kia Rondo. Coleman maintained high speeds and weaved through multiple stretches of roadway, clearly showing panic and a desperate attempt to escape.
Yeah. Simple. You know what the circumstances are? Radio encounter. Simple. Jonesboro, you notify Blythe.
Simple.
What's the vehicle description? I haven't got one on. Simple. Where are you coming from? I'm about to come in Blythe on 18.
C30 level has been notified.
10-4. what's your 20? 8-3, they just passed Dollar General and Luxor. 10-4. What is your 20? I'm at Big Lake again. All red cars are pursuing.
To 3, I'm 18 at max.
As the pursuit entered Blytheville, spike strips were successfully deployed, but Coleman continued driving. The climax came when Officer Chris Dunham closed in and executed a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, spinning the vehicle into the grass and bringing the chase to an immediate stop.
Good spike.
Jones, we're 1037 northbound 6155. 31 if you can, TBI. TBI.
Kill your siren! Kill your siren! Kill your siren! Get on your PA! Kill him. Back up! Get out! Back up! Get on the ground! Crawl this way! Hey! Crawl this way! Crawl this way now! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep your hands up! You understand me? Keep your hands up! I've got her. Y'all got cover on the vehicle.
Stay
Keep
right
coming.
Here.
Keep coming. I'm
Stay right
staying.
here.
I'm
Bring it
staying.
on right here.
Keep coming.
Anybody else in the car with you? Swap with me. You go hands on. I got a rifle.
Bring her all the way back to your back.
Lay down. Come on. Nobody else with you?
No, sir.
Lay down on your face right there. Put all that stuff down.
Coleman exited the vehicle and was taken into custody without resistance. She was turned over to the Osceola Police Department and now faces charges including felony fleeing, driving with a suspended license, no insurance, expired tags, speeding, and careless driving. Arkansas, September the 17th, 2023. During a traffic stop on Interstate 30 involving a gray Hyundai Sonata, the driver, Donovan Whittington, suddenly sped off, swerving into oncoming lanes and pushing speeds over 100 miles per hour while running multiple red lights. Passenger Shantricia Hill was seen reaching out of the window and throwing items onto the roadway, indicating an attempt to discard evidence.
Roger that.
The climax occurred at Harley Lane, where officers executed a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, spinning the Sonata into a tree line and forcing it to a stop.
Right, boys, on scene 16, just in case.
Vehicle?
Run a single one, run a single one.
Whittington fled on foot, while Hill sustained minor injuries and was detained at the scene. A search of the area led officers to recover a rifle, a bag containing drug paraphernalia, and paperwork with Whittington's photograph. Hill was cited for failure to wear a seat belt and charged with 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence for throwing items from the vehicle. An affidavit for an arrest warrant was completed for Whittington.
$1038 up to 13.
Arkansas, February 8th, 2024. Police spotted a white Dodge Charger traveling at 121 miles per hour and passing vehicles on the shoulder. When officers signaled a stop, the driver immediately accelerated, cutting across a traffic island and stop signs before merging back onto Interstate 49, southbound.
We're taking exit 18, white Dodge Charger. Southbound, we continued. It's got Louisiana tags. Notify Louisiana State Police. We're moving quick. Hey, Louisiana 670 George John Ida. Show me 1037. Passing to 16. He slammed on his brakes and tried to get me to pass, and then he took back off. Speeding back up to 90. Black male driver, wearing black shirt. I think he had a black hat on. He's got longer hair. I think he's the only one in the vehicle. Stand by for TVI.
Passing 14 southbound, speeds 130, traffic light. I locked him at 121 when he's passing those vehicles on his shoulder.
Contact Miller County and see if they got a unit south.
He is extremely reckless. It's going to be a hard time getting TBI on this one. You got to return on that 28?
Louisiana on the phone.
11 southbound, speeds 125.
Almost over here on the curve.
1038 at the 13. Back on the road, 49 southbound at the 13. Every time I TBI, slams on his brakes and he crashed out that time, but he's still southbound.
10-4, Louisiana West Road, that end is northbound, it's just
10-4. Go ahead and notify cattle bearers too, usually they're in the area. Ready and rifle.
that shows to be a 2013 Dodge Charger, white in color, dispatched from Culture out of Alexandria, Louisiana.
Took exit 6. Still southbound, get back on a 49.
Throughout the pursuit, the suspect repeatedly swerved to block the roadway, braked hard, and forced patrol units away each time officers moved in for a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI. At mile marker 1, he suddenly steered directly toward a patrol car, causing the unit to lose control and become disabled.
He's still southbound. I'm 1038. He's still southbound, passing the 1 now. Let him know he just pushed me off the road.
Side airbags deployed. Gosh, dang it.
Are you okay?
10-4.
A short time later, the Charger was found crashed in Rodessa, Louisiana, where the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office took the driver, Xavier Javuan Wright, matching the earlier description, into custody. Wright was arrested and now faces multiple serious charges, including fleeing by vehicle, creating a substantial risk of injury, and assault on a law enforcement officer. Arkansas, July 23, 2024. Alexander police requested assistance after a white BMW shut off its lights and fled at extremely high speeds. When I caught up with the pursuit on Interstate 30, the vehicle was already traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and racing through a construction zone.
Number 2, we're going to pick up I'll pass them Congo right now. I'm coming up State Street.
Getting on out 30.
Pretty well.
The chase intensified when the BMW turned onto Highway 70 and suddenly braked, causing my patrol car to strike the rear of the suspect vehicle. Moments later, the driver made a U-turn and drove the wrong way in the westbound lanes, heading straight toward an oncoming vehicle. To prevent a collision, I immediately executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, pushing the BMW back into the correct lane. When the suspect accelerated again in an attempt to flee, I performed a final tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, striking the vehicle on the right side and bringing it to a complete stop.
Nope.
Let us see your hands! Let us see your hands! Let us see them! Get on the ground now!
The driver, Thierry Allen, was safely taken into custody at the scene. Alexander police arrived shortly afterward and assumed the investigation.